All right, let's get the message out that I'm live. It's been a while. Welcome. Oh, we gotta pause this. Yeah. Welcome everybody, because I know it has been a minute since I've been here, but we've got season 3 right now on the test server, so we got a lot to talk about. We did 3 videos last night on YouTube. We'll be doing a lot more videos tonight. I just need to tell everybody that I'm live, and we will get right into this. Let's see, everyone. Here we go. And then tomorrow we'll be streaming a little earlier than this, kind of more around the time I stream. And right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I know a lot of you have seen all the new stuff that's been coming out, right? Yeah, what's going on, Millum? How are you doing today? Welcome. We've got a lot of stuff to cover. Brand new season 3. If you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, come and join us. Look at the link down below. Hit that banner. You got a new gift code to use for a brand new account. For any account, you can use the gift code. You're hyped? You're hyped for season 3? Are you going into season 3 the same day I am on March the 22nd? Or do you have a ways to go before season 3 for you? Where are you at? You could be on season 1, you know? Did I see the end shot for season 3? No, I didn't. Last night, I was only able to test some of the shadow guys, read over all, like it all came out late for me. Yo, Demon and Angel, what's up, my man? And then today, I've been very busy. We've been putting up some siding, some fake grass on the side of the house where there were weeds growing, and I didn't know about it because it's on a side I don't really look at. So we put up, I put up a black tarp on the rocks, and then I put up this fake grass that got delivered today, and it looks pretty good. I think it looks really good, and now the neighbors won't have to worry about weeds growing, and it looked crazy. It didn't look too crazy, but it was a little overgrown, so I took care of that today, and then I took my daughter to go get some pancakes from this coffee house just, 30 minutes ago or so. Yo, Evil Fate, what's up? But we got a lot to cover, and if you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods with us, look down below, download the game, come and join us. You can play on Steam, join our Discord, come and talk with us over here. It's a good time. Haven't watched you since Diablo. What? Green Gaming, what's up, buddy? Since Diablo Immortal, that's quite a ways. Evil Fate, hope you're doing well, man. It's been a while. Good to see you back. So we've got some new, obviously we have a new race you can pick when you start playing. I don't know what we need to focus on today. I need to do more YouTube videos. Last night I covered the shadow guys. I covered all the other new heroes and read over those, and then I looked at the artifacts. Now we need to test out the artifacts. We need to test out some of there are some new rare heroes that I'm interested to see how well they perform, because we do get a rare selector box, so we'll be able to pick them up easy. And then I want to try out the epics and see how well those are as well. Chitty, what's up, man? And they also said for us to kind of guess right here what's going on for season 3 for the Dungeons and Dragons collaboration. I don't think I can guess. Do you know anybody in D&D that's got Scanlan's hand? I mean, Scanlan's hand, you're usually writing on it, right? But who does a handprint of a hero or villain that's in the Forgotten Realms universe that you know of? I don't know. I mean, I've only read R.A. Salvatore with Drizzt. I haven't read any of the other books. I've never read about Elminster. So I have no idea who the newest collaboration could be. Big Buy's hand? Who's that? Is that a real thing? Are you serious? Beats? I'm not sure, man. I'm playing every day, multiple times a day, but I'm not sure when we'll be streaming that, because I got to stream this. I got to stream this every day till the end of the month. I got to get 16 streams in, man. I'm obligated. You've been watching this, man, off and on? Sorry, Stu. Yeah. Dropped off when you watch IRL streams? You want to see? Yeah. IRL streams are fun. It's just time consuming. It's not as easy for me to chill and hang out with the family because my wife's at work all day. My kids are here all day. When they're out of school, it's not that easy to live stream. And it's a lot more work. Then it gets cold and then it gets really hot. So it just depends on what's going on. Exchange shop, you can buy season 1 artifacts. Oh, the exchange shop. Okay, so is there really a person in D&D called Big Buy's Hand? Let me Google that really quick. It says Big Buy's Hand token. That is something. D&D 5th edition. Oh, it is like is this what Scanlan is from? Is this where they came up with Scanlan? Big Buy's Hand, Critical Role, Wiki, fandom. No, this is fandom though. It says that it's a 5th edition. Oh, it's a spell created by a large magical hand that can make actions and attack. But who uses this spell? Like, who's a really popular person in the D&D universe that uses this spell? From Sam. Sam used that stat of the spell. Yeah, you have to find out who actually really uses this. Big Buy himself? Is he this little dude right here? I mean, this guy's writing it. Big Buy created the spell, but who the hell is that person? Evocation, level 5, 1 action, 120 feet range. I mean, this is for Dungeons and Dragons, the game. Creator, Big Buy right there. Arcane Hand, Scanlan's Hand, Cat's Ear, Clenched Fist. Okay. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. Man, they should just put Scanlan in. If they did Mox in here, Vox Machina in this game, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool, especially if they could like intertwine it for a new season. But that would be a whole different collaboration. They're doing Dungeons and Dragons specifically, so I don't think they're going to go and do that. But they could do it for when this collaboration runs out after a couple years. Oh, there he is. Legendary Otherworld. I got a pop-up. Otherworldly Wizard. Hands-on spell. Inventor. Spells were used from all. Was born. Okay, I never even heard of this guy. Now, is he popular in some books? Hey, man, as long as he's got some good abilities and works well in the game, that's all I want, you know? I want some good abilities in the game. So you were talking about the exchange shop. Somebody said if we look at the next season, season 3 exchange shop, we can buy artifacts. As in, we can get him. That's cool. We can get prior legendaries that were available. Nobody needs to get this guy, though. What is the artifact? Oh, we can get the turtle shell. So this is from season 1. And this is from season, the turtle shell's from season 1, Fae, right? Do you give out some codes on stream today? Am I going to give out codes on stream today? Do I have some codes? I might actually have some codes to give out on stream today, actually. Sebastian just asked me about that. Chitty, what's happening? Yeah, this is cool that they have the prior ones from season 1. And I didn't get these from season 1. It was too difficult. I wasn't ready, you know? The wearer gains the following effect every 20 seconds. We need to test these on the test server to see if it's worth it. So this is more of an incentive to do well in the season, right? Well, anybody can get it, even if you're in bronze. It says sold out because I'm on the test server, but if once season 3 starts and we go look at this on my main account, we can see how much it's going to be. But that is pretty good. I hope they start adding these all the time because that will give an incentive for people to do better and pick up things that they missed in the past, things that we never thought we'd get back. I mean, I knew some way they would put it in a shop, right? They'd have to put it in a shop somewhere. You can buy her inspiration. Oh, this is where we're going to be able to inspire. Good point, because I've always asked them, how are we going to inspire these heroes? Yeah. That levels up him. That's right, to inspire. Well, I'm not going to inspire him. Utir, no way. Don't even play that Joker. Not on your life. Buy stuff for the legendary at the top. The legendary at the top. What is the scale? What is that scale for? Oh, it is to raise his inspiration. I see. Okay. So next season at the end of this, well, next season shop at the end of that season, like you said, we'll be able to get Ardrith, whatever it is, to make her inspired. Okay. I might have to actually try hard. Might have to try to do well so I can get Ardrith inspired. That's a really good incentive. I like that. So we need to make a video. I need to take notes on what videos we've got to make for tonight because there's going to be quite a few over the next week of tons of stuff that we need to make videos on. I pumped out 3 last night and I was already falling asleep, man. It was like midnight. I was so tired. The season shop to ascend. Is it ascend? Inspire? Inspire legendary. All right, we'll talk about the season shop. Yeah, 4K sandstone. Been playing God's Raid. Nice, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're on our Discord so you can talk to us all about it. Sorry to bother you. I wanted to offer a promo code to your channel. Viewers, what? Followers, viewers, bots. The price is low. What is up with this dude? Let's ban this guy. Okay, he's gone. Check the first item in the store. I did, right? Did I check everything? Would you inspire Ardrith, who can survive anyways? I don't think it was worth inspiring Ardrith, would it? But I mean, if it's free, if it's at the end of the season and I can already get all the gold dice and I'm left with just getting maybe some legendary scrolls, I pick those up and then I have enough to get inspire her. Sure, I'll use it. Without a doubt, I would use it. Do we need to have her inspired? No, she's strong enough with Garius that there's really no need, right? I don't think she had anything crazy. Less critical damage. Well, this is good. When granting a buff, you can extend it by 30%. That's fun. I'll take some skill haste. Yeah, I'll take skill haste on her. Defense, 30%. Yeah, man. At least if I could get her 4 inspired for kind of free, you know, just for pushing in the season, just for actually playing the game, you know, with my account, I think we could do well. Day 6 player, and you got a demon team so far, using the passive leads to raise up my human team. Nice. Yeah, I play demons. No, I play undead, actually. I'm stuck with undead because that's what I started with. That's all I got. That's what I have leveled up. And I'm slowly leveling up some others. Oh, Sebastian's offering his codes to give out to you guys. Okay. When do they expire? And how should we give them out quickly? Because we got stuff to do. I don't want to do marbles all day on stream giving out codes. Sebastian on April 5th. Okay, that's a while. Yeah, Sebastian, man, we'd be more than happy to take your code. Sebastian's not doing YouTube at the moment, and he's got some codes to give out to us to get free rewards. How are we going to give them out quickly? We could do like one marble race and do the top 10. Just one for all for the money right there. Just one marble race for all the codes, and then whoever is the top 5 winners and the 2 losers. No, how many? If it's 10 codes, we'll do the top 8 winners and then the 2 losers, or the 2 people that come in last. We could do that. Yeah, Ardrith inspired to level 4. I would do that. I would go for it. Okay, what else do we have? I saw that there was talk of really good gear sets. Awesome gear sets that are a one-piece gear set. Now, did we have to do anything special to get those? Like, we've got the 3-piece sets, and then we've got these new, look, one-piece effect. Wear deals 35% increased damage to enemies with defense penalty. Wow. One-piece effect for this. Yeah, we're going to have defense penalty up. We've got Witch's Remains. We've got the Crown. Thanks, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Much love, my man. Thanks so much. Yeah, everybody. Sebastian gave us 9 codes to give out. Looks like they're trying to improve the game a bit. I do like this one piece because we're always focusing on the 3-piece sets. This one-piece set is pretty ridiculous, but can we use multiple one-piece sets? I think we can only equip one of these on our heroes, I believe. And why is it locked? Equip. Okay, if we have one equipped. Oh, maybe a one-piece set is only on the gloves. Maybe that's why I didn't see it yesterday. I believe that could be the case. Yep. Okay. Only on the gloves. Interesting. 2-piece set there. Where's the different color? This color? Yeah, there we go. 1-piece set. So we don't have that for anything else. No, 1-piece set. Okay, well we've got... No, we do. Gloves and chest. Yeah, but what if we did a 1-piece set of the gloves and chest and then we did a 2-piece set of the other ones? We wouldn't get the 3-piece, but still it could be... I don't know. They're different. Like, this is to get us more healing, and this one is to get more damage. If both were, if we could have 2 of the more damage kind of things, or 2 of the healing, then it would make sense. But I don't think it's going to make sense to have one for healing. We're just going to go with the damage, 3-piece set for damage, And then healing, 3-piece set for survivability or healing. Yeah, 3-in-1. Yep. Okay, for support. Yeah, to do some support stuff. But do we have a new support that gives us increased attack whenever we do a debuff? I haven't even looked over all this. You're in Season 2 Chief Challenge for Ardrith? For the event. 18 teams? No. For Ardrith, all you need to do is fight 3 Chief Challenges the first week. 4? What was it? 4? 5 and then 6. Yeah. So the first week you fight 3 Chief Challenges, so you just need 3 different teams. And then the next week you fight 4, so 4 teams. And then 5 teams the week after. And then 6 teams the final week. It goes on for 30 days or for 4 weeks. Yeah. But you don't need that many teams. And you're going to use the same teams, right? The 3 teams, and then the next one where you use 4 teams, you're just adding 1 team to that. And then you use 5 teams, you're just adding another team to it. So no, you don't. You just need 6 teams total for Ardrith. And then you'll be making teams in preparation to fight those Chief Challenges more. Because you can only fight them 1 time each week for Ardrith. And then once you go into the other world exploration, just like you did for Season 1, you can fight them multiple times with multiple teams. Maybe a new boss for Mythic Gear? Yeah, I don't know where these drop. Since I'm on the test server, I have no idea where these come from. But we can go to the dungeons, and the dungeon should tell us. Maybe you guys know by now because you've been watching streams and stuff all day, right? Same old bosses? Yeah, I was going to say, they'll probably tell us right here at the boss. Okay, so this boss gives us all the attack gloves. The wearer obtains 15 attack additionally for every 1 skill haste they possessed. Wow. This is going to be wild. When a hero dies in arena, the wearer can obtain 15% of their attack. The upper limit of attack obtained is 300% of their attack. Increase ultimate up in damage bonus effect, but has a 50% decreased recharge speed. What? The wearer enjoys 35% increase ultimate up. What is that? What does a 35% increase ultimate up mean? You guys got any clue on that? We'll test it on the test server, but maybe somebody's already seen it. But we will go test it for sure. Yo, Sasha, what's going on, my man? I hope I didn't miss anybody. Blood Sample, good to see you. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. Yeah, these gloves look like a fun time. Get the right glove with the right main stat. It's going to be difficult. You're right. Yeah. With having 4 different gloves that are like this, and we can get normal gloves that are all the normal legendary glove types, it's going to be pretty hard to get one of these. And then once we get it, to have it have critical damage and a crit rate substat, or crit rate with some nice attack or critical damage substats, it's going to be pretty hard. You get more bar. You get your bar, so you get, like, you show up with 35% more recharge. Your ultimate is boosted by 35%, but you recharge the rest of it by 50% less, and the bonus damage effect is 35%. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I agree with you get that little boost, but then forever on, you're recharging really slow. You think that'll be better than something giving you this like 35% additional damage whenever there's an attack penalty up, decreased defense up? The wearer enjoys 35% increased ultimate. Okay, that's the one we saw. Gladiator Arena. Okay. So do we have different chess pieces as well? They changed something in Curse? Ancient Battlefield stayed the same? That's good. We need that to stay the same. It's the hardest one out there. Like, by far the hardest one out there. Curse gives us 2 chess pieces. 1 piece set, 50% chance for the wearer to grant 50% increased healing. Now, somebody on the content creator chat already did the Ardrith team with Staff and Garius, and they used this piece, just this 1 piece, and it was Garius was doing like 200k, 214k heals. He was already doing like 140, 177 before, but now he's doing even more, which heals then convert into shields with the staff on. So broken, man. Just making Garius even more broken with the staff and with this. Just this 1 simple piece, man. to grant 50% increased healing and shield effects. What? When the wearer gains a buff, there's a 50% chance for the buff to be undispellable. Oh, that's interesting. That could play well for some encounters. This one is going to be really crazy. The Venom boss will ultimate on random units. On 2 random. Doesn't it ultimate on the whole entire board though? So are those the only chess pieces? Do we have more? Let me go see. I like this. I like that we have... What? So many more. Jeez, man. 20% of the damage dealt by the wearer will be converted to healing when their HP is below 50%. These are powerful. The game mechanics are getting more complex. I mean, a little bit. They don't change them too much from season to season. As far as those bosses go, they don't really change them that much. It was very small changes to season 2. And a lot of it was kind of trying to stop people from doing unkillable teams. As far as like the curse changes that they did, the Grave of Curse ones. This is a nice piece. 20% of the damage is converted into healing when they're below 50% HP. Dispel 1 debuff from yourself when you cast an ultimate. 1 debuff from the target when inflicting debuffs. 1 buff from the target when inflicting debuffs. Wow, there's people that can really apply a lot of debuffs, and you got a 50% chance. There's no cooldown on this to dispel 1 buff from them. Okay, the wearer is immune from stun when being inflicted with 1. But every second of stun reduces the wearer's ultimate energy by 6%. Well, when you're stunned, you don't recoup your ultimate energy anyways. It stops, you just freeze, right? When you get stunned, your ultimate gauge stops moving up. So even though you get this reduction, it's still better than you being stunned, I guess. At least then you can attack. I don't know. Maybe against, I don't know if this is one I'd really use that often, but could come into play somewhere. Is that up for the dungeons? Those are the 3, right? Don't we have a 4th? Grave of Rot, Grave of Venom, Grave of Curse. No, that's it. And then anything new for our runes? No mythic runes here? No runes that give us cool abilities? They look the same. Same Vortex boss? I believe so, yes. Same Vortex boss. No different there. Because I did fight the Vortex boss last night. I didn't see any changes. Now, I don't know if there's changes as far as the mechanics to where we get additional damage done or anything. When we get up to 4, you know, the weekly where we get a bonus to the boss. Boss takes 30% more radiant damage. I have to fight this guy tonight. Mr. Tham, never. Hope they change Vortex every season. That's not going to happen. It's been 3 seasons now that we've got the same Vortex boss, so I don't think that's going to happen. But we're supposed to get a new boss in here. It might be a new weekly boss. If we go check it out, there might be somewhere around here. That's the same. This is the same. Okay, not that I can see. I mean, I guess we got plenty of weekly bosses to get us the poem pages. We already have a lot, right? Season 1 was 240, right? Season 2 is much easier. They're only max level 170, I think. Change the Vortex skills would be pretty interesting. If they didn't change the Vortex, at least changing his skills or adding like a side minion or side crystals that you can also deal damage to. So it's not just single target damage all the time on the Vortex. I would like that. Even if you didn't change his moves, if you just gave him like 2 other attackers that attacked with him, maybe attacked you and applied something to your team, and then this one attacked or buffs him, at least then you have 2 other targets to deal damage to get your damage up, And then AoE teams could do well for that season against the Vortex boss. Okay, so the gear is awesome. What do we need to test? What has everybody else been seeing tested that looks really cool? 3 billion score on Vortex? With what team? Oh, Faye and Pillar rewards. Good question there. If I missed anything, please retype it. I want to know, things to check, and that is really good. Faye and Pillar rewards is a really good place to check, and I think we can see that from here. Right here, right? Okay, so Faye Meander, we get this new epic, Vex, which I already looked at her. She's all right. This is the new artifact. HP. The wearer gains recovery over time for 10 seconds if their HP drops below 35%. They also take 20% less AoE damage. Now, I did review this when I reviewed the artifacts last night, and I thought this was one that we had to pay to get a duplicate artifact. I didn't know it was one that we got from Faye, and I said that I wasn't really impressed by it because you'd have to have a there's so many other better artifacts to get. I'm not going to waste my duplicate artifact to get this one when I could get the top 3, the best ones out there, and then go to other better ones that give me more damage or more survivability. But since this is from Faye, I guess it's all right. And she's all right. I don't see us using Vex really anywhere. What was it? She can do the debuff immunity to our team if there's no buffs on the enemy. And I was thinking if there's no buffs on the enemy, maybe we meet this condition and she'll always put debuff immunity on your team for 10 seconds. But still, debuff immunity on your team for 10 seconds every 20 seconds. Is there somewhere where we really need that? And then the pillar one. What's this pillar one? Yeah, this one was actually pretty weird, right? When an ally takes damage, there's a 10% chance to convert 20% of their damage taken into healing. When an enemy receives healing, there's a 10% chance to convert 20% of their healing received into damage. Okay, that's a great passive, actually. There's no downside to this passive, right? It's all beneficial to us. It's a low percentage, but still, everything that benefits us. 6 times enemy, 40% chance to apply a stun for 3 seconds. And that goes up to a 50% chance. I mean, this is really good high rate to stun people. Yeah, season 3 revamp. What's up, my man? Rook is OP. Now he's an exclusive. So yeah, he's going to be OP. And the guy that turns into a demon is OP and does crazy damage, but he's also an exclusive. So when I was looking at the shadow people last night, I didn't realize he was an exclusive. That's why he was so damn cool, and I knew he was going to do crazy damage. I mean, this is pretty good for a free hero, I think. This is small, low RNG, but we get a high percentage chance to stun people if we can bounce it at least between 2 or more, 3 times within range with a 50% chance to reduce their ultimate gauge by 10%. Kind of wish that was higher, because even all in all, we're talking about a 30% ultimate reduction. And our girl Adri has a higher percentage chance than that to knock down the ultimate gauge and then put up slow speed. Yeah, I don't know. If these free heroes are decent, we're going to pick them up anyways, right? We're going to have them on our roster. At the beginning of the battle, increase all allies damage by 15%. Okay, this was another one that I thought should be an epic. Like, I thought this legendary artifact should definitely be an epic because we need more epic artifacts for everyone, so we don't have to worry about getting duplicate legendaries, especially for free-to-play and low spenders. But this would make an awesome epic artifact with epic attack percentage, and then you just give them 15% additional attack for 20 seconds. And I still don't think anybody's really going to use it that often. Just to do some kind of nuke team in arena for the first 20 seconds. But all in all, this is not... Like, where are you guys going to use this? I don't think this is a good artifact. The epic one, the new epic artifact is so good. Especially, you're talking about the one where you get your converted 8 attack from 1 accuracy. Looks really strong. Use it to nuke difficult phase stages. Yeah, something like that, right? Where you get 15% additional damage just for 20 seconds, and that's all you're looking for. That's it. You could even get 15% additional damage for 10 seconds if they can all get their ultimate off quick enough, and you won't even have to level this up. So good for a DPS hero? Yeah, something like Sigrid. For a DPS hero that wants to apply debuffs too. Okay, and this is the hero we're going to get, which is really good. I like this hero. We covered her last night in the video as well from the event. Just like the Ardrith event and the Utyr event that we did. This lady puts up the shields, attack penalty. We get a chance anytime we're attacked with a shield on. 30% chance to apply decrease attack 2. She's going to give us some massive shields, plus hit the whole entire board, and a chance to freeze everyone for 3 seconds. It's pretty... And control immunity. It's pretty ridiculous, everything she's going to do. I mean, I'm going to pick her up, right? I think everybody's going to pick her up. Show her inspirations. Hero takes 20% less critical damage. Hero grants 15% more shields. That's nice. Enlightenment. Okay, that's good too. Accuracy. Ultimate skill. Increase the duration of buffs granted by the ultimate skill by 30%. So that's control immunity. So it's going to go up to 13 seconds. We can almost have 100% uptime on control immunity, or at least a really good uptime, even with the hourglass on her, right? Yeah, she's solid, man. I mean, when you look at this, when you're starting off with shields right in the beginning, even in something like PvP or any encounter, really, just starting off with shields with a chance then to decrease attack them, decrease attack 2. Then here she's going to remove all shields from the enemies and just deal damage. Okay, that's not that exciting, but this one, I mean, if we need to remove shields from an enemy that we face, that is good. And we could use this going through Grave of Curse, right? And then here, I mean, it's just an AoE nuke to the whole entire board with a chance to freeze for 3 seconds and big shields. 12% of the target's max HP, and then 2,500 of enlightenment and control immunity. Yeah, I think she's very solid. They're making some really good heroes now for the event. I think they want us to try for the event, because if I see another hero like Season 1, I'm not going to do the event. Since you don't have a Flosia. Yeah, you got to get her, man. She's good. They're not that... I don't feel like those events are very hard to get the legendary. As long as you have a decent roster, and even if you don't, and you have a lot of legendaries and epics by Season 3, you'll get it. I mean, we always have to summon, what, 40 dice? Okay, maybe you won't get it. Maybe you won't get it. Don't we always have to summon at least 40 dice? 20 to 40 dice, I think, somewhere around there. Now, it depends on how hard the chief challenges are. Okay, what else? Was there anything sneaky else? Okay, what did we cover just then? We were talking about free heroes that you obtain. Free heroes for Season 3. I've got to make a list here. Season shop to inspire previous legendaries. We've got heroes, free heroes for Season 3 we can talk about, and artifacts. 3 heroes for Season 3. Artifacts. Season 3 Mythic. Is that what they're called? The Mythic gear? Insane. Yeah, that Mythic gear is insane. 40 to 60. I don't think you need to do 60. I think even if you score, what was it, 6 million, 7 million on just a few of the chief challenges, and then do 3 million or 4, whatever the other tier was, you're still, I think, able to do 40. But 40 dice is a lot. It's not like 40 dice is cheap. You got to save. And you know everybody's probably spending right away at the beginning of the season to try to get those exclusive Season 3 heroes. Rerolling the re-leveling? Yeah, re-leveling, right? It is the worst. And I hope they speed that process up. Like way more. I don't want to run more goblins. I want double or triple the experience dropped from the goblins that we already run. We don't need to run it more, right? Nobody wants to run goblins more. We just want way more experience to drop. That way we can level up more heroes, because we're getting more heroes every season, and we want to test heroes out. We don't want to just have content creators test them out on the test server. Players want to be able to level up heroes and test stuff out on their own and feel good about playing the game and having fun with all these new heroes, and not just be like, oh, you know what? I don't have enough experience. I don't have enough stamina. I'm scared to level up these heroes because I know these other ones will work. I played them from other seasons. They'll work. I know they'll work, but I do want to try out these new ones. That's the fun part about this game, you know, trying out new heroes. So yes, they really need to do that because we get more and more heroes and people need to have fun. I'm having fun on the test server, but you guys don't have access with it, you know? New season banner? Yeah, everybody's going to blow it on the new season banner. What was I just thinking about? I was just thinking about going to check something out, and now I can't remember. Oh, no. The codes. 100 worm arrow and 2 starlight dice. All right, let's do these codes. We've got 9 codes gifted to us from Sebastian here. He's in chat right now. Thanks so much, my man. Let's do one run of marbles and give out all 9 really quick. And then we'll get back to actually gearing out some heroes, leveling them up, and seeing what we can do. Trying out some of this new content. Let's go over here on Steam. Yeah, it is. It is with the inclusion of the gear, the mythic gear. Even if they kept everything the same as season 2, but just added that mythic gear, it's exciting. Now, is it going to be exciting to farm for it? Because it's going to be hard to farm for that. I think it's going to be really hard to farm for that. So we're going to be farming gear more often, which I guess is kind of a good thing for me, because before in the season, I would just stop farming gear. That whole final month, I wouldn't farm gear anymore. I'd have tons of stamina and I would still go into Goblin to try to, you know, level up some other heroes. I don't know, man. It's going to be hard. We need more stamina. We need a lot more stamina. Again, 3 times the experience dropping from Goblin would help out a lot, because then we'd have stamina to spend then on gear farming and we'd be able to level up more heroes. We really need that. It's showing me something weird with marbles right now. Let's find marbles. Where is marbles? I think marbles had an update. Okay. We got Grand Prix Royale Tilted. What is Tilted? Marble up? Anybody play any of these new game modes? I feel like Tilted looks kind of cool. Do we have to control them though? Max players 50, bots, viewers. Viewers, yeah. Hey, what's going on? All right, guys, we got 9 codes to give away. We're going to do the 7 winners, first place through 7th place, and then the 2 losers that actually make it to the end, we'll give those 2 codes as well. What's the entry command? You do !play like this. And then if you want to play a certain marble, you just do a number after it, like 19, like that. !play, and then the number. If you're a subscriber, you have some marbles over to the right-hand side you can do. And if you're not a subscriber, on the left-hand side, you'll see some marbles. I hope. Let me make this smaller and you'll be able to see them. Past chat. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. I've never played this mode. They just introduced a whole bunch of stuff. Not yet, not yet. Okay, now, everybody, let's go. Hit play and then pick, if you're not a subscriber, 1 through 6. If you are a subscriber, you can do 7 through 21. And I'm going to do play 19. Let me get that sun ball. And I have no idea what this is about. I've never seen this map before. And I can't use my controls right now to move up and down. They've changed some stuff. Okay. All right, top 7. 1 through 7 is going to win a code, and then the 2 losers, the 2 people that come in last will get a code as well, and I'm going to need you all to say something to me in chat, but just wait. Not right now. If you win, that way I can click on your name and I can send you the code very quickly. Let's see, I've got this up. Okay, yep. And that. All right. All right, let's go. Good luck, everyone. This looks more like mini golf, right? Do we need to shoot our marble Oh man, don't tell me we got to actually do something. Oh, I tilt it. I control it. Oh. Oh. It looks like I'm tilting it, guys. I'm tilting it, but I'm trying to tilt it back and it's not doing anything. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I see. Don't fall off. Don't fall off, man. Durth, I'm not trying to get you to fall off, buddy. I'm trying to get Oh, sorry about that. My bad. Here we go. Finish line, baby. Everybody's coming in. This is a weird one. You want to race? No, this is good. This is good. Did it say who came in first? Yeah, I think this is first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That talks about the rank, right? But did it show everybody? Marbles, time, tilted. StewGaming 000. Okay, we'll do a race. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. All right, how do I get out of this nonsense? Quit. Confirm. Main menu. Yeah, we'll do a real race. I don't know what's this tilted thing's about. Okay, real race, we get to see. Wow, they've really changed marbles quite a bit. Let's go with the boogie. Okay, viewers play. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Did I knock you off, my friend? It's okay. You got redemption. You're gonna get first place this time. Everybody join up again. Let's last time. Sorry about that. Play, exclamation mark, play. And we'll go with the sun dice again. Now you get to pick your dice. I didn't try to tilt you off, man. It was hard. I'm trying to tilt it so I can get everybody to go to the end. And it was so short. I wish it was longer so when I tried to make you, try to get everybody there, people would fall off. More would fall off. Okay, we got a lot of winners going on for this one. Let's do it. Okay, now I have my controls back. Yep, up, down, around. There's a jump. I feel like some people are going to fall to the ground. To this large seaweed. I'm losing my marbles. Let's go. Get in quick. We got 10 seconds. The countdown's on. Make sure exclamation mark play if you want to get some of these rewards for Dragonheir. 5 seconds. Good luck, guys. Okay, I don't have any control over this one. There will be no tilting. This is all you guys. All RNG luck here. Rockin' Rich. You're in the lead for now, but it's never good to be in the lead early. Those kind of people always fall off. Right about... Yeah, you made it. Okay, let's go. Who's falling off? Anybody else falling off? I don't think we lost anybody on that. Oh, StewGaming, let's go, buddy. Turbo, boost. Bad boy Bobby. Chitty, I see you in blue, bud. Okay, we got another jump with some weird paddles there. Are you supposed to bounce off again against those other ones? Oh, somebody hit one. I was hoping it'd send some people flying like that one. Millum. Oh, we got some people falling off. Right into it. Woo, my man. Millum just went straight to it. Oh, I won too. Let's go. Stu gets rewards. You always die? Blood sample? I can't believe Millum went from like all the way over here, jumped and kept soaring and made it. Man, they've really revised how marble looks. 1+1 wins. Final results. Okay, so let me see if I can get everybody's name over here on this one. Okay, so I'm here. And whisper. Okay, I gave it to Millum. Now, Rockin' Rich. There you are. Let me send you a message. Now, next we have me. Okay. Now we've got Viz. There is Viz. Yeah, that's you. Okay. Okay, look on Twitch. I'm sending you all the codes there as a message. So look for those messages, type that code in your Dragonheir account, and you will get some nice rewards. Yo, 666, what's up, my man? I'm sending you a message right now. There you go. Sasha? Congrats. Sasha got one in February. All right. And Silent Gourd came in 7th. Silent. And now we've got the two finalists down here. Magmadar and Level Academy. Level Academy. There you are. All right. Thanks again, Sebastian. Appreciate the love, my man. Sebastian, are you done with Dragonheir, or are you just taking a little break? Or are you just not worried about doing content creation? Are you still playing? You sent me something? Let me check. What's that? You're done? On to the next game. Did you try God's Raid yet? And are you going to play King Arthur with us if it's good? If it's good, are you? Yo, Millum, what's that code? Does that work? I can't use it on this account. I can use it on a different account, right? Let me close this down and get back to Dragonheir. All right, close that down. Close that. Are you a winner? No. No, you weren't. Rash, you weren't a winner, my friend. It's only the top 7 and then the final 2. The 2 that made it. So, yeah. You're doing CC for God's Raid. Content creation for God's Raid. Are you, Sebastian? Really? I haven't seen, man. It's not like I go to YouTube, because I do it myself, you know. It's not like I go to YouTube and type in God's Raid to look around, but I will now. I'll go check it out and see what you got, my friend. There's a lot to do there because it's so hard to level up heroes. So it's not like they have a test. If they had a test, I talked to them about a test server. I was like, man, you need a test server so I can test up, because it takes so long to level up heroes. I need to be able to get on a test server. And they said that they would think about it. Whatever that means. Maybe they're thinking about it and it's going to come soon, I hope. That would be cool. On the channel I created for... Okay, I'll see it then. Nice. Try it on my main? Okay, I will. Thank you so much for that code. I appreciate it. I'll try it on my main, but I can't open up 2 instances right now. We used to be able to open up 2 different instances of Dragonheir, but now it won't let me. All right, so what are we going to test out? What are you guys interested in seeing that you haven't seen yet? Have you seen the rares perform? Any of the new rares perform well? Anybody have any idea about that? I'm always curious about the rares, and then I'm curious about the epics. The legendaries look cool, and of course we'll playtest them, yes, but the odds of me getting all the legendaries on my main account probably aren't that high. So I always like to see how well that these little rares do. And I think there's, what? It'd be easier for me to see it from here. I think there is only like 2 or 3 new rares. You want to see Corrosion play? Okay, I haven't tried Corrosion yet, so that'd be great. Then we can make a video on them tonight. I don't even understand how they work yet, where it says it's going to do that corrosion damage over time. Is it just like a debuff that does damage like poison? Is it the same? Same old song and dance. We got, let's see it down here in the comments. Did we get a new common? No new common. How do we see a new rare? Okay, she's a new rare for Shadow. We know that. And there's a new Aura rare. And I haven't tried Aura out. Does anybody like Aura? Have you seen Aura do really well? There's a is this rare still? Yeah, there's a Corrosion rare and another 2 Corrosion rares. Say, what is that? 4 rares total? I think that's 4 rares.
I hate fighting, but conflicts always come knocking.
Yeah, but it's in all the exclusives do. The exclusive Shadow guy does insane damage. The exclusive, I don't know about the exclusive Aura one. If some Bledin or Girthin in this set of heroes? Oh, if we have something like a Bledin or a Girthin in there. Yeah, that'd be nice to see, right? If some of the epics are that good. This is a rare though. So this rare gives attack in dungeon battles. Okay, now Blaze State consumes aura energy when casting skills. Okay, so once we get to 100 aura energy, then we do this, right? We get to the Blaze State. Possession of 100, and then consumes that aura energy when casting skills or to enhance skill effects. What's it cost to do skills? So it doesn't cost aura energy. Gains 10 aura energy, dealing damage to the enemy within range. This one is not enhanced while we're in the aura state. Strikes enemies within range 2 times. Consumes... Okay, this consumes 20 aura energy and ignores 25% of the enemy's defense in Blaze State. Gains 30 if not in Blaze State. Now, do we just gain it per attack? Is it like Shadow to whenever we do an attack, we just gain aura energy? Or do we have to actually gain 10 here, gain 30 here, and then over time we'll enter Blaze State, but we'll still be doing our battle skills. We'll still be doing our ultimate. We'll have to test this out. But this rare... Auras fail? You think so? You think Aura's a fail? Well, somebody wants to see Corrosion first. Let's do Corrosion before we do Aura. We'll probably only have time for Corrosion. There were 2 rare Corrosions. All right, let's go to the test dummy and level them up so I can actually see what the hell is going on, because I did not understand what Corrosion was doing when I read it. Okay, there's the Shadow stuff we were looking at. Maybe if I see it tick down, I'll kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with. There's no... Yeah, there it is. Corrosion. Oh, this rat guy right here? That's cool. He's from story. He's from the story mode. We've seen him before. That's right. You rat folk need to band together. Plus category. Are they in the Corrosion category now? I'm trying to put them at the top of the list.
Battling is like playing a musical instrument.
Okay. I don't know what's going on there.
Isn't it normal to be weary of serving as a blade?
This rat looks pretty cool. And what else do we have? This lady? She's not a rat.
Pledge loyalty to the Taliesin clan. I assure you, you would get more.
The rat's badass. This guy right here. We get attack increase in all battles. Increase the damage dealt to enemies with current HP of more than 50% by 30%. Okay, so we're doing 30% more damage if they have over 50% HP. Is that correct? And then here, oh, that's a weird line. It's a line attack. Summons a giant rat to strike the enemies within range. Dealing damage, 50% attack, poison damage once for every 10,000 corrosion on the target. Ignores the enemy's shield. So dealing 300 poison damage, an additional 50 for every 10,000 corrosion. How many corrosion? How does corrosion work? 10,000 corrosion. Cast a spell 3 times with each spell dealing damage. The enemies within range deals additional damage once for every 10,000 corrosion on the target. Ignores shields again. Okay, let me see. Let me see with corrosion. Who's applying corrosion here? You think it's bugged on his ultimate? Well, who's applying corrosion first off? And do I see it? We don't even see corrosion. Oh, she just cast a spider. I feel like the rats are really cool with corrosion, but this lady that just cast a spider makes me think of necrosis, right? Definitely doesn't make me think of like rats and poison. She looks like a whole different class of hero, like a different, definitely a different race. I mean, she is, no doubt. I don't think corrosion's showing up properly, right? Don't use the one to explode. Is she exploding poisons? Whisk. Increase corrosion inflicted on all enemies by 25%. Increase corrosion to all enemies afterwards. All enemies. Okay. Corrosion. Corrosion afterwards. So explain this to me. Like, this is what corrosion is, right? We deal damage to enemies within range and then convert 50% of that damage dealt to corrosion afterwards. So what kind of stack is being put up then? Like, what kind of debuff is being put up? We deal 50% of the damage dealt to corrosion afterwards. Is corrosion just like a debuff that stays on permanently and we're just looking for a number to be added to it? Yeah, but does that damage go boom, 50k damage, or does that damage over time like a poison? Press the mark on the press the mark on the tab that says corrosion. The corroded portion of the HP will be gradually drained. Yeah, it says gradually drained over time. So then it's just a damage over time that gets put up. So whatever damage they do initially, 50% of that will be then applied as a damage over time. A dot, right? I tried to hit this right here. Are you talking about a different mark?
I used to bring you anyone's head so long as gold is involved. But now I've raised.
Resistance, accuracy, skill, haste. But I don't see. I think there's a display error, correct? Am I correct in assuming that? Maybe up to the next stats? Well, what I'm saying is that if it does that, if it puts a debuff that does damage over time, which is what it reads as, there's no debuff up. I mean, we see the green bubbly effect on them, but there's nothing on the enemy where the hero's name is. Okay, hold on. Oh, that part. I see. Okay. Yeah, nice. To lower enemies' HP. Okay, still, it's just a damage over time. It's a dot that goes on them. That's a 50% of the damage that you did. These heroes can deal additional damage to the target based on the degree of corrosion they suffer. The lower enemy's HP. Right? Correct? These heroes can inflict corrosion to lower enemies' HP. Corroded HP decreases over time rather than being deducted immediately. In addition, the heroes can deal additional damage depending on how much corrosion is on. So if you have 50k, like you said, if we deal 100,000 damage and there's 50k damage of corrosion on, obviously that's not going to corrode forever. So whatever, like, is it a permanent? It can't be a permanent. So 50k is going to corrode over time. And then when he does his move here, depending on how much corrosion, that would be 5 times this. at 10K, we would get 5 times 35% additional damage. It doesn't get used up. It just keeps adding on. See the bar on the enemy turned green? I see him turning green. It doesn't get used up.
Become my minion.
I wish I could like turn everybody's attack off and just see what it's taking for. So they're beast at long fights? I guess. At long... I mean, if we can actually get that corrosion value, but there still should be a debuff up, right? We should have a debuff and it should have a number of corrosion. It should say like 500,000, 600,000, 700,000. You should see something up with a corrosion. And if it stays the whole entire fight, I don't know. That's pretty wild. You would think it would show corrosion a number, and then skills are affected by that, like we saw. If you have 10 for every 10,000 corrosion, it grows 10 times faster than you can use it. Look at the description. Oh, when he's fighting in that description there, you can see it better. Oh, for the test dummy, you're saying. Okay, so we'll go check it out on a normal... We'll go test it out on a normal boss. Oh, I see the green. But this dummy didn't do that, right? I do see the green. The green on the actual HP bar. Yeah, this guy's not doing that. Okay. Let's go fight whatever we can fight. In Vortex? Yeah, we could go to Vortex for sure. We need some gear, though. Yeah, I could see it better in the description. You're right. You can see the green part of it. Does the Vortex have a big green bar when you bring Corrosion in there? We're going to need to level up some gear. So let's go over here to those heroes.
Battling is like playing a music.
I like working with smart folks, obviously, but not wise asses.
Without wise asses? This rat's talking smack, man. All right, artifacts. We'll worry about artifacts later. Let's see what kind of gear we can get. So for this guy with Corrosion, I can't even remember what we can use here. I'm going to have to make a spreadsheet to learn all of these new single target ones. Okay, well, damage increased by 35% I think is going to be solid. Crit rate, critical damage. And it's cool that we don't need accuracy for any of that. You don't need accuracy. Right, right. It's really cool that we don't. Just based off of the damage dealt. Okay, what kind of gear sets do we have now? New gear sets. Why isn't this showing up? Are these mythic? Are these mythic chess pieces or something? What the hell's going on? Those are the mythic sets? It's still... Oh, because there's no mythic set for a helmet. So there would be no mythic sets for... Those are the 4 for the gloves. These are the 2 for the chest pieces. So those will show up. And then these, I can't remember. Like they're random. Like chest piece or... Some of these are gloves. I guess that's a glove. That's a chest. Here we go. The wearer's basic attack ignores 20% of the target's defense. Increased derivative damage dealt by 20%. For every 1 critical damage they have. The wearer gains an additional 4 attack for every 1 point of critical damage they have. This will be really good on Tonal Nan, right? With 100% additional critical damage that she gets, plus the critical damage that we give her, she gets 20% crit rate base. This is giving us crit rate of 10%. Attack, and then giving us additional attack per critical damage she has. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm on the right set now, right? When the wearer deals damage to an enemy with a lower attack. Okay, this set again. the Emperor's set. Now, the Emperor's set was pretty nice if they don't have any kind of damage. That's it. Now, we've got these sets. Reduce the damage taken by the wearer by 25% when the damage does not crit. Ancestral again. They're giving us a resistance and HP. This one is giving us skill haste and HP. All allies around the wearer gain defense up. That's pretty nice. For Fur Bath or something like that, we're going to keep them close. Okay, we've had this one already. So what attack one? Be the new DPS set? Yeah, for every critical damage. Let's see what we have for attack percentage here.
By being a pious believer.
Does he have critical damage gloves on to help out here? I think that's what we put him on. Critical damage, yes. Crit rate, okay. And then we could do critical damage down here. For sure. Now, how is this large rat going to fly in and attack the Vortex boss? Attack with critical damage, crit rate. Do I have both? Wow. Test server is nice. And what do we have for... We have the horseshoe. We can get some critical damage. Tag speed. Equip.
In your case,
Okay, he's up to 299 critical damage.
Battling is like playing a musical
I
instrument.
used to bring you anyone's head so long as gold is involved. But now I've raised my rates.
What was it? What was it? All right, these guys are poison. What are we going to bring with poison? Like, what is the combined... What is it this season? Do they have good... Damn it. Do they have good support?
Only insects grow out of
I mean, we've got poison. So we got Fur Bath. We have Cypherus. We've got Vakuk. Who else do we have in poison? We've got good support in poison. Even if we won an all poison team, I don't think we wouldn't be hurting.
The Taliesin clad.
Poison, poison, poison. We've got
Remember, you can only
a lot of good poison. Fire. Yeah, we got Adolphus. So if we did bring in Adolphus along with Fur Bath, we'd have our attack down and we'd have some massive shields and a lot of healing. Lots of healing. Or if you have Vakuk, you could remove decreased defense against the Vortex boss and get a little decreased attack, a little bit of healing. You could bring in Cypherus to do increase defense, for Furbath to do more healing, and then to kind of counteract that decreased defense. Rotation for Season 3, it is, and I think they told us over in Discord, it's this right here. We've got Fire along with Radiant. Actually, we've got Poison and Frost, guys. Who said Fire? Is it Necro? No. It's Poison and Frost. So Frost does not have a lot of support. Not that I have. I don't have the legendary support. Well, we have it here on the test server, but I'm talking about my personal account. I don't have good Frost support.
not the other way around. The forest shall
Yeah, I don't have her on my main account.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
Yeah, we don't have any support. Not without her, we don't have support. So it would just be all... That's fine. If I can learn how to navigate this thing.
musical instrument.
How does this work? Okay, so we've got Furbath up here, and I believe we took him, and let's put him into our favorites for Corrosion team. Let's give him... what is this? Defense plus HP, reduced damage taken by 30. Okay, let's give him this set. And then we'll give him the normal tried and true ancestral protection with defense and accuracy. Now, is there any new kind of good like tank set? There is a one-piece set, right? What would we use for a tank for a one-piece set? They made summons better in Season 3? No. They did no balancing changes in Season 3. They just brought out new heroes, but I haven't seen any kind of changes to summons. I haven't seen any changes to poison or to rally for epic and rare rallies or any of that stuff. Like to maybe keep the rally buff on you until you actually use it. That'd be nice. So it'd be more like Ice Blast. They didn't do anything like that. Nope. Sorry. Unfortunately not. Now, we don't necessarily want... We want a chess piece of one of the supporting, like, cool mythic ones. Guess the chess piece that boosts healing? Oh, yeah, we got a 50% chance to do more healing. Was it? I kind of wish it just said chess piece up here so I could know. Well, okay, I see it. It says 50 here. 50% chance for the wearer to grant 50% increased healing. Immune to stun. We don't need that. Dispel 1 debuff from themselves when they cast their ultimate. I mean, we could use that, but the healing one's going to be the best. What was it? Okay, defense percentage and accuracy. Great. And defense, I'll take it.
Through lies by being a pyre.
No defense accuracy, huh? What about defense percentage? There we go. We got one. His accuracy is already at 153. Which is probably plenty, but we'll just go ahead and give him one of these. Defense percentage. Man, Furbath with a 50% chance to do 50% increased healing? It's wild. I wonder if they made the encounters much harder because we have access to this stuff, which isn't good because when we're trying to push for like stage 9, if we're not lucky enough to get this roll, it's going to be hard to get these rolls because they're mashed in with all the other gear sets. So we're going to get tons of chess pieces, but we're probably not going to get tons of these chess pieces. And if we do, it's going to be like flat HP or resistance or accuracies, things that I just want the defense percentage, you know? And her husband? Oh, yeah, they do have a new one. The Bride Lady's a really good healer for Frost. The new Siffy. She is actually really good for healing. Dude, I don't know how to stay in the screen here.
As a monarch, my
Okay, so we've got him geared out. We've got this guy geared. This one was geared, correct? No, we didn't finish doing him. We went to Furbath. We went to see what we could do for some support. Let's get back to this one with attack. Crit rate and attack percentage. I just need gear on him. Okay.
Few know of me. For the
And we'll bring in some. This is only the second Vortex boss because I've got to, every day I've got to move up and do more and more. With Corrosion team with 99 stacks in Vortex, who will? Who will keep me alive? Get those dice ready for the new season? Those are who I'm going to need to play? I don't know. We need to test out our old Vortex team with Ardrith and Garius. I'm sure. Okay, we got to do the second one now. I'm sure it's still going to be some really good damage, especially now with that new healing set that he can have on him. Right? We bring in, well, not these guys. We'll try it out. Once we get to level 4 in the next couple days, we'll do testing. We'll do damage comparison with these new guys. But remember, this is an exclusive though. So we can't really use an exclusive. Exclusives are very hard to get. We didn't put gear on her, but it's okay if she dies. This is a lower level. We should be fine with Furbath here. And then who was the other support we were going to bring in? Poison?
I shall protect you. Why did you leave me?
All right, let's level him up. Oh, we didn't use skill books. All these new accounts all the time. I keep having to skill these guys out. That's right.
I want to become an amazing witch doctor too.
I used to bring you anyone's head, so long as gold is involved. But
Is that rat talking all sexy like? Ogok? Oh yeah, Ogok would be great. You are correct with that. We can survive through quite a few hits with Ogok. That is who we used, and I do have Ogok on my main account.
As trees so wither.
Okay, we did him.
To oppose the world.
I'm pretty sure we did this guy already. We did. We didn't do her, but she's not even geared.
Myself. Never will I commit such a foolish mistake.
What do we do for Furbath? 14.5. What was it? It's been so long since I've really played anything. At the end of season 3, man, I just haven't been doing anything at all. I kind of need to log in and finish out. I'm on floor 171 of Fey Meander. I need to log in and finish that out. What was it? 14.5 or 15 or something? 1, 2, 3. We can get all 3 of these, correct? No. We got the 21. 21. It was like 20.5. Is that what we did? I think it's 20.5 from what I remember. Actually, I'm going to check you into... No. Do we have anybody doing 3 hits on their ultimate or something? Somebody that we can use to... To enemies within range and converts it. Is this it? This guy hits multiple times, correct? Because he's only doing 150% of attack. Because this damage does not make sense. This low damage doesn't make sense to be 1 attack. There's no way. Let's see this corrosion bar. Are we supposed to see it on the Vortex? Could merge more dying servers? I guess so. I don't know what the season delay is about. It had to be so we can merge more servers. I mean, it has to be, right? There's no other reason. Unless they're coming out with some big changes to seasons, I don't see another reason to do that. Just to wait for other servers to close, to get done with their season so they can all merge us together. And do you imagine what that's going to be like in a couple years from now? How many people are going to be playing the most current season if they keep it the way it is? That's why I did that video weeks ago on how they should make it so everybody's playing the most current season. Not on the same server with each other. You're playing servers with your own people that you started the game with, even if you're brand new, but you're still playing the most current season. Because right now, if they stay with this track, a couple seasons from now, there's only going to be a few thousand people playing the newest season when it starts, right? I mean, it just, that's all games. It's not like Dragonheir's losing extra people than other games. If Raid Shadow Legends was like this when it started, Raid Shadow Legends been out for 5 years now. If it was like this when it started, and they were on the most recent season of Raid Shadow Legends, there would only be a few thousand people playing that season. Because that's just the way these mobile games are. They're always getting new players to join and play. So it's, I don't know. I bet we see I bet we see multiple servers merging. Yes, multiple servers merging for the new season. But you still got to keep servers open, because even though people aren't active and logging in, what if they do log back in? So you got to put everyone that like hasn't logged in for the last 20 days, a whole bunch of people on a dead server, I guess, and then put all the active people that are logging in pretty much every day or every week on a server. How do you do that? Is that the way you would split it up? Say you've got 30,000 players, 15,000 are inactive. You put all those on a server together, and then you put the other 15,000 on a server together that are active, I guess. The list is out in the announcements. Yeah, I don't know what they do with those dead accounts, because people could come back and play. Okay, guys, Corrosion. I'm not seeing it work. I mean, what's up? What's up with the Corrosion? It's not displaying it anywhere. Attack penalty. Okay, nice. I see us doing damage. Yes, of course. Well, right. Even people who didn't pay money, it doesn't matter if you paid money or not. If you have a dead account, if you haven't logged in 30 days, you still have to put that account somewhere, so if somebody logs in, they can pick up and start playing again. Which would be perfect if we were all in the same newest season, because then they'd log in and they'd be playing the newest season with everybody else on the same day, but on a server with a whole bunch of people that played around the same time he did, and with a whole bunch of people that probably aren't very active. Yeah, you can't throw out any account. No account you can throw out. You have to keep it. But are you on Season 3? I didn't log into the game during Season 2. Okay, now you might want to log in right now before Season 2 ends to make sure you're going to start with Season 3. Because I've heard them say before, if you don't log in for the whole entire season, you won't go on to the next season. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I think. So I would make sure you log in today just for 1 minute and then log out. You did log in? Okay. HP bar, but not the damage bar. You might see corrosions. Okay, so basically what we need is a corrosion debuff, right? I mean, forget the thing over the bar. Why not just have a debuff here that says corrosion and that has an actual number on it? 200,000. Corrosion. Boom. 200K. 1 million, like 1000, whatever. I don't think you had to level it up. I just think you had to log in, I guess. Yeah, the 22nd, next Friday. Okay, so I can't see anything here either. We would have to play like this team, see what the damage overall is, and then play another team with the same gear and see what the damage is, because I can't even. And I guess if we see the green bar on something else, we're still not going to know how much corrosion is out there. They'll fix it. I think that they'll fix something like that. They'll make it so we can actually see what's happening. Have an idea of how much corrosion we're putting up. But if you look at the damage number total, we can just take 50% of that damage number. Well, not every move is causing that corrosion though. Not basic attacks. Just some battle skills and some ultimates. Not sure what they made up with. Yeah, ideally it should be like that, right? It should just say corrosion with the number. All right, did this harpy change at all? This damn harpy?
I shall protect you, child. Why?
The talisman.
No. Back to Vakuk. And what kind of gear would we put on him? Healing again, I guess. And then we still have that healing gear where we do healing based off of the target, the caster's max HP, right? What was this one? Oh yeah, this one is pretty interesting though. Allies around the wearer gains a defense up equal to 15% of the target's defense. He said better wait for King Arthur. I'm waiting, man. I can't wait to see what their update's about because I've heard the whole game has been revamped. Completely redone. Like a whole new experience. Vigor is a little bit different. Everything is different. So I'm curious to see what it's going to be like before global launch. And we'll all get to try it out before then. And they need to. They don't need to like come out with a whole sweeping changes, a totally different game with King Arthur, and then say, okay, global launch is next week. They've already done a few total like changes that have ruined the game, basically. So they need to really come out with it soon so we can play test it, see if there's any problems with it, and then proceed to global launch if it's ready. I'm really worried, man. I want it to be great, but I'm definitely worried. Defense, accuracy, HP. This is nice. More defense we have, the more defense our companions will have. Oh, this is the healing one. Okay, never mind. I'm on the wrong one. So the more HP. We need more HP. I'm on the completely wrong set. Let's go HP over here and yeah. Man. Defense and HP percentage? No. I guess we could go HP with accuracy. HP and skill haste. Nice. Yeah, they kept this set. I'm going to go over all the sets tonight too because there are a lot of changes with sets. Midnight, there's so much going on with sets, man. We've got these mythic ones that are just a one set piece for chest and gloves. I'm going to have to make a chart on my spreadsheet so I can keep track of all this because it's all so new and get used to the names and what these effects do. It's pretty wild. Okay, artifact wise, we don't have any only artifact we have on right now is for him, but let's keep that on. That's fine. This is level 1. In the 3rd place, in the 4th place, yeah. So we have our 3 set bonus, and then we have that one that's a 1 set. And I think it's really smart, and it's fun. It's just going to be hard to farm. Like, really hard to farm for them. It's so RNG to get a piece that you want. Now you got to get one mythic piece that you want, and it's got to have the right main stat. And then preferably some good substats you want as well. Goblins? We should check goblins and see if they did anything and see how much experience we're getting in goblins. That's the main thing because we need 3 or 4 times the amount of experience we got before. Yes, we need to check goblins out. I don't know if they did level 4, but we don't need that. What we need is just to give us 3 times the current experience we're getting in goblin, and that'll be fine. Did they bring in legendary bread? Not on a main account, no. They have legendary bread. They've always had it, but I've never seen it on a normal account, which gives you 600, I think. Right? Yeah, 600 stamina. We've always had it on the test server, even since beta, but not on a live server. I've never seen it. On Furbath, a little glitch on him. A lighting glitch on him. Was that in the main? I don't remember seeing this lighting glitch when I played Season 2 on my main account. Was it always there? Yeah, I said the same thing, Midnight. Like, I didn't farm any gear at all at the last month. I had my gear from that first month that once we could start farming it, and then I just used all my stamina though to level up more heroes so I could make more heroes. But if we're gonna farm more gear, because remember, farming the runes is the hardest thing, because the runes, well, before farming runes was the hardest thing because the runes are different elements. So you really had to keep farming runes to try to get the right rune you want for the right element. Now we've got to farm those dungeons to get this mythic one-piece gear that's the same gloves that can drop as normal gloves. And then we got to hope for the right stats. So we need to farm way more gear. So that means we need to get way more experience from Goblin because we don't have enough stamina to do all this stuff. And I don't mind farming for more gear at all. I think it's fun. Like chasing gear has always been the real enjoyment for me in these type of games. But if I don't have the stamina to do it, and if I'm worried still about having to level up heroes to try them out on my main account, then what, What am I going to do? I really hope they took that into consideration because we need to farm way more gear and we need to level up more heroes to have some fun with. For the main story? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm in their server and I talked to the King Arthur people. And I talked to Mustang John the other day in depth with a lot of stuff. I'm just waiting to test it out, man. We don't know when it's going to be ready. I thought the harpy was killing me already. The harpy flew to the very back and I was like, what? Did the harpy go after the lowest HP person? So we just got to test it. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see when the game comes out. The beta version right before global. If you put 2 debuffs on her, she won't do that. Well, is Corrosion? Corrosion is not a debuff, right? It should be, but it's not following as one. Look at this. Defense up lineup. Defense up for single. Buff lineup. They're all legendaries. Like everything's a legendary. Equipment refinement plus 16. Current progress page. Okay. So she's going to control, yes. 60% chance to trigger the assist for the flame. Every debuff on them lowers that down, right? Okay, that's just like season 2. Dispels 1 debuff from all allies. That's new, right? Did she always dispel a debuff from her wisps? I don't remember this always dispelling a debuff. Damage to enemies within range. Yeah, it's new, right? This dispel. Okay, this is the same. If the monster has less than 2 debuffs, when this attack is cast, the target will be charged to a random enemy, huh? Okay. I mean, she can take her out. She's got no gear. But pretty interesting. And we don't have anybody to give debuffs. We got decrease attack and decrease attack. That's it. It's not like we've got Vareshen here to try to apply debuffs everywhere. I'm just still trying to see this corrosion. Like, I don't even see corrosion popping up on the wisps. When we look at the wisp's HP bar, there's no corrosion coming up on it. There's no corrosion on the main bar. I mean, this is really getting depressing. It doesn't show? Okay. I think somebody might have said something about this in content creator chat. So we just know they do a lot of damage, but we don't have any indication of what. Right? That's all we know. So what do you guys think about Corrosion so far? I mean, I feel like it's kind of sad. I can't see the number on it. Let's just keep pushing up in here in this Harpy and see what kind of drop rates we get for Mythic gear. I'm curious to see that, like really curious. But we're going to have to make a better team than this.
awaits anyone who looks beneath my mask. Care for a
It's fire and radiant, right? So, hey, talk to me about this. What are you guys going to start out with? Season 3, what are you going to start out with as your beginning team? Because I can already tell you, I'm probably still going to go with Garius, Ardrith, and let's see what else they got. Radiant. I mean, it's going to be the easiest to progress. It really is.
Prepare to be judged. A lance knows no mercy.
And then if you have Rose, or if you have the horsey, the majestic horse, either one of those two. Poison with Varesh? Poison with Varesh. So Sigrid and Varesh. That's what you're saying. But what are we going to use as tank and heals? Okay, I like that, but let me see. Poison ice. Okay, but what kind of... I don't know if I could do that. We could do... Poison. Especially with that new epic artifact, man. I can't wait to pick that up right away and put that on Sigrid. Where is she?
I'm ready. Wine, crowds, and apples.
Okay.
I detest them.
For Goblin. Yeah, for Goblin too. You're right. You're right. I'm not thinking about Goblins, am I? You are right. Chitty. And whoever else said that. Furbath, Hexandra if you wanted to. We don't probably need to go with Hexandra, but you're right. I forgot. I forgot about the best rare healer in the game, man. You are correct. She's like an epic. Yeah, what am I thinking, man? This is going back to like season 1 almost. Okay, he's set up nicely. Let's get her set up with that new sweet artifact.
Wine, crowds, and apples. I detest them all.
Every point of accuracy. And we'll snag the gear we have on this other rat. What was it? But we need accuracy though. So we need this gear, but we need crit rate and accuracy and not so much critical damage. We're going really high with critical damage here. We just need to go every critical, but this is going to give us, okay, we can get both. So if we go with accuracy and critical damage. Wow, that's a nice piece. Coach, she's currently rocking 231 accuracy. 231 times 8? That's 1,848 additional attack from the artifact. Okay, we need a better... Is that real? She's got critical damage here. For every bit of critical damage she has on, she's going to get how much? Four attack for every 1 critical damage. She's got 180 critical damage. 1,850 plus... What was it? 180? 720. Total of 2,570 additional attack from the gear and from the artifact. She's at 100% crit rate. Okay, I guess we can rock this for now. She's rocking crit rate, attack percentage. All right, we'll do that. You can only dispel. Really? You can't block anymore? Well, that's kind of sad. Like changing up ways for us to use heroes. I mean, we've got a lot of heroes that can remove, but I still think it's pretty sad. You have your Psyche Core upgrade? No, not yet. I did not touch it yet. And I really don't want to go too far into it. Do I? I mean, if we're testing them out, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as we don't do the last row. What's the last row on these do? Compared to last season. The hero's attack goes up by 39%. Critical damage goes up by 30. I guess we should max these out. Just because we're testing things out. It doesn't matter. Damage dealt. Okay, these are all nice. I mean, these are all really good. Attack by 39%. Critical damage by 30%. So that makes sure we got to have some crit rate on our lightning and necrosis to really take advantage of that. And then here we're getting damage dealt by 15%. So the only one we really have to worry about is lightning necrosis. And try to focus on crit rate. Oh, season 1 Psychic Ore. D or A, are you talking to me or are you talking about some guy playing season 1? I guess. Goblins for poison, ice, everything else, fire, radiant. I don't know. In the very beginning, we got to decide on a team that can carry us through Goblin and then also something that can really do some work in Grave of Venom against the Harpy. And that's easy. I mean, Sigrid can do that. Sigrid can put up 2 debuffs, and we need debuffs up on the boss. We got Varesh in there to put up more debuffs and to use Witch's Remains. I mean, what can we not do? I mean, if we've got Varesh and Sigrid and Furbath in there, we bring in Hexandra, there's like nothing we can't accomplish, right? We've got somebody to block buffs up on the enemy like we would need for Ancient Battlefield and that we used to use for Grave of Curse, but you're telling me we need something else there. But Varesh can remove. It's just not as consistent on his battle skill. We got decreased attack all the time. We got heal block all the time for something like Grave of Rot. We've got decreased attack from Furbath 2. We've got AoE damage with Sigrid. I mean, what can we not do? I'm gonna hold off on this final row. Just because I want to make it a little harder for Grave of Venom, I guess. A little bit harder, but really, there's nothing that we cannot do with that team. Shouldn't be anything that we can't conquer. Even the weekly bosses that we go and fight should be very easy with that team. Oh, that's right. We got knockback. We've got the knockback of Ultimate Gauge with Latalis and some more debuffs plus decreased attack with Latalis if we need it. Oh, we've got Eli in here. I mean, this is simple. But where did Sigrid go? Her now, she's buffed up. Okay, healing, removal, decreased attack, and 2 DPS. No, he's too close. What was it? Something like, what was the setup? Like this? Only these 2 are hit, and then eventually only the tank will be hit. What's going on, Artie? How you doing today, buddy? Good to see you in here. How you enjoying Halo? Oh, I gotta watch the new Undead Unluck. I haven't seen it yet. I might be actually 2 episodes behind. Could be. Okay, for him, let's see about some additional healing. Who are we gonna use? I didn't even level up the mirror last season. Did you guys level the mirror? There really wasn't a lot of healing ones that I leveled last season. I think I might have leveled... Did I have any legendary that I was relying on last season for healing? Oh, we got this new one right here, which I think is one of the best. Like, this thing is so damn nice. Plus, you get the resistance. You don't even have to level it up if you don't want to. I love that artifact. You stopped watching it after 5 episodes? What? You haven't been watching it at all? You just told me is out. You said Unluck was just out. You just told me today at 5 a.m. my time. You're behind on it? So many items, crazy whale. How are the new champions? Stramus, what's up, man? they're pretty cool. The new champions are fun. We haven't had a chance to really... I wanted to see what gear is like, so we're just leveling up these heroes to try out what it's like to farm for gear. Like, what are the odds are going to be for us to get gear? Because it looks like it's going to be pretty damn difficult. They've included some new gear sets in here that are really cool. These mythic ones. And I want to do some runs to see what it's like. Have you not seen it? I put out 3 videos last night on YouTube going over a lot of different heroes, the new ones, Fire, Frost, and Lightning. And then I did one on all the new Necrosis ones. And then I talked about all the new artifacts. And then tonight we got a lot more videos to do. We'll put Witches Remains on our boy here like we always do. Where is Eli? Witches, witches, witches. Did witches change? Is it still the same? 60% chance, 10 seconds. Okay, still the same. Make sure they didn't like stealth nerf us anywhere. Yeah, well, this is the test server, guys. This is the test server, so, you know. Did they give us a gear set that will give us... There's no gear set now in Season 3 that gives us the increased attack, right? We had it in Season 1. We got increased attack whenever we did our ultimate, I think. And then Season 2, whenever we applied a debuff, we got that increased attack. But there's none this season. Is that accurate? Reduce the damage taken by the wearer by 25% when that damage does not crit. Allies around there. Oh, we get this increased defense now instead. I like that increased attack we had before, but increased defense will help with leveling. This will really help with leveling, but we can't really keep people together against this harpy. Like, we can't keep them close enough around the hero to be able to use this. So I guess we'll just go back to this one attack we've been using. Let's see if we get enough accuracy. Yeah, who was it? Was it Revamp or Strumus? Who didn't know about did you not know about these mythic pieces? It's a 1-set bonus, and there are a lot of these. Where you just put you have the 3-piece set, which is awesome, that we've always had. Some different variations of those for Season 3, but now we've got these mythic ones that we farm for, which are really cool. Let's see, critical damage or attack with crit rate accuracy. No. Okay, good enough. 211 accuracy. So I think all 4 of these are equipped. Let's save this team. What is this team? The SIG team? And we just need to equip her with something. Exandra. Skill up, of course. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. I'm going to go with HP and HP percentage. With Enlightenment, Skill Haste. Great. And then HP with HP percentage again. Same stuff. And then we're going to give her... Well, let's equip here. We'll give her a healing set. And we'll give her the 50% chance to get a 50% heal too, man. This is crazy. This is why I'm thinking things are going to be harder, because they're giving us these crazy sets. 3-piece set. Heal the wearer with the lowest by 15% of your max HP. Okay. So let's go with defense HP. Okay, now give me defense percentage in this one-piece set. Not that one. This one. Resistance, enlightenment, defense, crit. Okay. But we really wouldn't have this set, right? We wouldn't actually have these pieces to use right now to level up to fight this boss at this point. We're only on 7, right? Yeah, we're on 7, but there's no way we're going to be able to farm for those. Get some healing? Hey, man, this guy isn't undead. He's not going to keep coming back. Hey, what's my team? Okay, let's check some timing. We want him to go first. And Sigrid to follow. Will she fire right off with 1-1-1? I don't know if that's going to work. Decrease attack. I don't know. We'll take it whenever. Increase defense.
Is all that you believe truly?
Did we? Oh, we didn't save it. We put gear on her. I know we did, but we didn't save it onto this team. Well, that sucks. HP. That piece. Okay. Here we go. Because I don't believe we can get that mythic piece until we're farming probably the final stage. Save that gear. Because Eli's going to do 3 shots to do Witch's Remains. So we want that decreased defense. So that her hit will be much harder. Always, right? Whoever has this on right here, Witch's Remains, to apply the decreased defense, and we want her to apply afterwards. Oh, we can have Varesh in this team, right? Why are we using Eli? We're supposed to be using Varesh, Poison, and Frost.
Worry not. I am here.
Man, forget Eli. We got Varesh. This is a dirty team. We can take out Vakuk. We don't need this many healing. And we can put in Varesh. Wrong helmet? Did I get the wrong helmet on Eli or on Hexandra? Was it? We've got way too much healing in here. Okay, we can craft. I wonder how can we craft that kind of gear? Oh, this helmet's not even leveled up.
Is all that you believe.
You are right. Okay, now she's got some stats on her. Let's save this. Well, this is the full poison team that we can pretty much conquer almost everything with, but we could definitely take out... Where is it? Ice? I mean, who's not going to use Varesh, right? This guy on Witch's Remains for this stage is great. But we could really use all rares. We could use, like, this team right now could be Latalis instead of Varesh, and we'd have Eli, Sigrid, Hexandra, Furbath, and another rare. And I don't think it'd be an issue. We'll find out once we play the season, but I really don't think it's going to be an issue. Hey, how come we're not playing with any of the new heroes right now, guys? I'm just wanting to see the drop rate. Honestly, that's why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to level these guys up so I can see what the drop rate's going to be like when we start farming this. I'm really curious to see what that's like. I didn't do accuracy there, okay? We don't have any gear to give us additional damage, sure, but nothing to give us that increased attack for debuffs. It's kind of sad. Increase the damage with defense penalty. Yeah, we'll have that up. Ultimate gauge. I don't like that one. This is arena. One skill haste they possess. Okay, well, I don't really have a lot of skill haste on anyone right now, but that is pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to come up with something cool with that. Ignores 20% defense. This might actually be pretty good on some people. It'll be based on luck. Which one? It'll be based on luck to farm gear here. Yeah. Derivative damage we don't need. This one, yes, we were using in the Emperor set we had from the prior season. Okay, let's try Emperor set here. With accuracy and crit rate, we've got that. Actually, the Emperor set might be kind of cool on Sigrid with all that additional attack she's going to get with high accuracy and then all that attack added on. Might actually be able to take advantage of the Emperor set 24/7 with Sig and that artifact. Maybe. What do we roll into? Whoa. 4 hits into critical damage. Okay, that accuracy is high enough. All right, this guy can then use... Give him that 20% crit rate. That'll help him out. Just sacrifice to the RNG gods? I don't know. Why no Jap beats? What do we got for Japanese beats? Do you have a... Well, we got to put this video up on YouTube, so we can't use any kind of copyrighted stuff like that. But if you know of any that is non-copyright, then we can try that out. Are you just going to start over from scratch? I don't know. Yeah. I'll definitely play a brand new account and start over from scratch for King Arthur when it comes out to see what it's like. And then I'll still play my older account with all the heroes I have so that I can make content. This season, I couldn't get a single weapon in the beginning of 20. Yeah, I just want to run it like 50 times to see what we get. I'll just load it up when I'm off stream here. I'll run it like as many times as I can, 100 times or something. If I even have those kind of tickets that they give us. Sometimes they don't even give us these on. Okay, so we don't get any. I mean, you can see right here at 8. And then at 9, we do. Now, when we get the double drop rate or increased drop rate, do you think that that will change? And did they change when we get the increased drop rate? Please tell me they did this at 15 days instead of 30 days. Please, please. Why does it take 20 days to unlock 3v? Oh, because we don't have enough heroes leveled up. Equipment drop rate increased at 30 days still. Oh, man, they just don't get it when we talk to them about stuff. If they made this at 15 days, gave us more experience so we could level up our heroes faster in the beginning, that first month is so slow. All we are is gated. Nothing to do that whole entire first month. It is so incredibly slow. If they gave us more XP so we could level up more heroes that first 15 days, and then we can start farming this dungeon at 15 days, and then at 30 days we have the chief challenge with this girl right here that we fight for. And then it picks up, right? It all picks up then and is fun. And it would be a much better flow if they did that. Instead of us waiting for 30 days for when this happens. Like it all happens then at 30 days. So we're just sitting there just waiting. It's like I played Dragonheir to play for 1 month. The first month, I'm just bored out of my mind, leveling up heroes, waiting. And then I play to get this hero because it's fun. I fight those chief challenges 1 week, second week, third week. And then at the end of the fourth week, I'm doing 6 of those chief challenges. And I'm trying to go for this cool hero. And then Otherworld comes around and I'm doing the chief challenges again. I don't even care. And then the end boss that we fight, the new one, that's fun. And then it's over. The season's done. I would love to start a new account on Dragonheir if we could start the new season. And I've told them this many times. Having everybody on the same season when we play an account would be even cooler, because then when we go into season 3, I could start a brand new account and play free to play season 3 and do videos on it while I'm playing my normal account for season 3. Everybody could do that. It'd be so much fun. But we can't, like, I can't start an account and play season 3. It's not even possible. Okay, let's see how hard this is. There's no reason to time gate. There's no reason to time gate all that stuff. Time gates are not good. You know, we had Pebbles. Pebbles is in here, and he joined my server when we were already like 20 days into it, and he loved it. He didn't have to worry about any of the time gates. He just played when he wanted to, and he got to go as far as he wanted to, and didn't have to worry about any time gate because he joined my server. You know, you could give out this code. Now, I don't know if you can give out that code on a brand new... Well, we did it for Pebbles. Can we do that for season 3? Could I start a brand new... I'll do that. I will do that for fun. Season 3, immediately, can you give out a code still and have somebody, a new account start? We should do that. But I'm going to have to join this server, which is unfair. I should be able to join season 3 on a brand new server with everybody else who's starting brand new on a brand new account. They should do that. It'd be like World of Warcraft going back to doing World of Warcraft basic, right? Without double drop? Oh, without the double drop, we won't even get a mythic. Ever, you mean? Like at all? Because we're only going to get fragments, right? We're very rarely ever going to get a full piece without the double drop. Yeah. So you're right. We probably won't see anything. And we're cheating by using mythics right now to even fight her. And we've got a pretty, you know, jacked up psyche core as well. Yeah, we won't. What was that? What was that drop? What did we get? You're right. You're right. We could do like 100 runs. And we'll never even see it.
Worry not. I am here.
Okay, decrease attack up a lot. We got plenty of debuffs up so these guys won't do assist attacks. We got at least 2 debuffs up on the Harpy so she won't do her ultimate on somebody randomly. And Furbath is surviving.
I am here.
Let's see what we get. Yeah, I don't see why they time gate that stuff. We're already time gated, like we said a million times before, by the power of our account. We get so far in story and we just can't go any further. We have like lower level gear, so we're already gated by having to go farm new gear, by having to go rank up to the next level. So we have to go farm somewhere to do that. We don't need to be gated by journey level because we're already gated by our progress. And there's only so much stamina you can get even if you're a whale, so you're still gated. If you're a mega whale, there's only so much stamina you have per day, even with buying the battle pass and forcing the battle pass to give you more levels. There's only so much you can do. And I'm not trying to compete with a whale anyways. I just want to have fun. Well, we did get a full piece. This could have been, and it's really rare to get a full piece. This definitely could have been. Can you see... Pebbles just wrote me on Discord. Yo, StewG, what's your thoughts on season 3 so far? I can see it being my last season. It looks like a carbon copy of season 2 with recycled skins and no new content. I'm enjoying the challenge on God's Raid right now. more. Oh man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait to see what's going on with season 3. I just are they going to listen to any suggestions is the thing that I want to know. You know, I was hoping with them delaying season 3, it would be more than just waiting for other servers to close to get to season 3 so that we can merge them all. Excuse me. I was hoping it would be more than that, but I just don't know yet. I don't think it is. I don't think there's anything that they've changed with the seasons. I think it's the same thing. And I do like I saw these pop up, right? I love these things. I love going in here and fighting these areas to where we get the bonuses and the enemies get the bonus and we can reroll those. What's up, Agent Smith? How you doing today, my man? So I do like these areas and I'm glad they're back, but I didn't see, is there a new, like we're on the test server for the heroes, but I don't know if we're on the test server that has the new, is there a new continent? I don't, maybe we've got to go here. Maybe we have to follow the story. Did you see any other streamer follow this story to see if it does anything? Is this the new season 3 story? There it is. Is it? Are you sure? It didn't do anything. Yeah, I don't have to because I'm on the test server. I don't have to follow the story. But I'm curious, is there something new? Like what's the new story about? And does it take us to a new area? Like this is season 2, and I know season 2's area was small, but it was still new with a new story. It had something in it. Yeah. Where's the last map at? Oh, I can go from here to the last map. Ah, Sea of the Dead. This is it? Are you sure? We've been here before. This is from season 2. See, season 2 had all this underground right here and then all the top map part with the ocean, with the boats that you go around in. So you're telling me that season 3 has this with 4 waypoints. No, this is other world exploration. Yeah, the last boss. We won't see this until the last month of the season. When's new Shogun videos due? Man, I wish. I need a channel already. I want a channel to where I review movies and trailers and all that kind of stuff, right? Did you see the Crow trailer, 2024 Crow trailer? Nothing like the Brandon Lee Crow, but I still want to see it. It's really nothing like the Brandon Lee Crow, but I want to see what this new Crow is going to be like. Yeah, this is not a new, like beginning of season 3. When we start season 3, they're obviously going to take us somewhere and do something with us. This is where we've been before, right? I mean, I know we're going to have to go back through this area. And you can kind of tell by what level the heroes are, the enemies are here. What's the last boss? Oh, what is The Crow? The Crow's a movie that came out a long time ago. That was really cool for its time. I don't know if it's really cool for its time now, but I really liked it when it came out. I've seen it multiple times. And I'm hoping this new reimagined movie is going to be pretty good. What level are these guys? $180? Okay, so this is not like the beginning story process. Okay, we're underwater again. Lots of fish. This looks cooler. I mean, it really does look like we're running around under the water here. Under the sea with the mermaids. Is this a new boss over this way? It's kind of colorless though, right? Really dark colors. Not a lot going on. The Eye of the Deep. Okay. It's like a big conch shell. Each hero can only be deployed Rematch once. We can see its skills, right? No. Okay, it's good that they didn't. It's good that they didn't let us, you know, fight it so early. I guess. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to be able to fight it early and come up with teams now. A little too early. If they let us do it a couple weeks before we fight this boss, it'd be better. Yeah. Okay, anything else that I missed? Anybody remember anything that I've missed? We went over the gear. We looked around to see what was available. We looked at see what heroes would unlock here in the trials, what artifacts we're going to get as well from Fae Meander in the trial, the gear that's going to unlock, normal time, the event we've got for this person. We looked at all the different gear sets, all the different artifact sets. We looked at Corrosion for a while there, but we can't tell what the hell's going on with Corrosion because we can't see an actual number. We know how it works now, but, or at least I do, from you guys explaining it, but I don't see. They need to definitely add a debuff for it. And be able to see the boss look. You sure somebody was? I'm sure someone teleported there. Was able to see the boss. Not when I click. Like to go to the board to where you deploy your guys? Yeah, not that I can see. And then what else is there? Starting stuff here. Sleepless. This is all old stuff. Oh, and then we looked at the shop too. And I wrote this down already. We looked at the exchange shop for Season 3, which looked really cool because we can get previous legendary heroes. We can do this to inspire them. So that's going to be really cool for next season for Ardrith. We got previous artifacts that were in the older Season 1 for Fae. And for the Pillar. And I think that was about it. You walk there, try teleport. Oh, I walked here. Try and teleport in? There's nothing to like click on to teleport. And was able to see the boss look. I'm sure I can't teleport over there. There's no... Like when I click on these, you can see like I can track it or not. In the teleportation, of course, I can fast travel. But we were just there and I clicked all over it, but I still can't, like there's nothing here to click. Over here? Oh, challenges. Okay, let's see. It's not one of those, right? Graver Rot, Venom. Weekly boss, Temporal Vortex. Same as before. Practice. No. No, are you saying you saw it on a video? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't see it, but we'll see tomorrow. We'll do some real testing tomorrow. We just leveled up, you know, regular heroes to see about the drop rate, but we can't see the drop rate in Venom until it gives us that increase, like 30 days from now. So we really can't see what it's going to be like until we start farming it when we're into Season 3. But at least we get to see the gear sets. I just know that we're going to need more stamina, and I hope if they... Not more stamina. I don't know. I don't want to do more runs. I just want more gear given to me, and I want way more experience given to me. I don't really want more stamina to do more runs. I'm content with what we have. I just want... We need way more experience to level up heroes. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to talk to them in content creator chat. Now that I've been over all this stuff, I'm going to talk to them about Corrosion and then my thoughts on Season 3 and see what they say about it. See if they reply back at all. I don't know. But thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I got to go. My kids are here. It's Saturday. And if you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, look down below, hit that banner, come and join us. Dungeons & Dragons collaboration. We've got another one coming this season for sure. We just don't know who it is yet. And we've got all the regular stuff that you've seen from the previous seasons with a whole bunch of new heroes, new artifacts, and all that kind of stuff that if you go to my YouTube, you'll see it from last night. And the challenges available? No, it wasn't in the challenges either. When we went over here to these challenges, not there. Yeah, I just saw Temporal Vortex. Just the normal weekly challenges. It's not here. Yeah, that's all right. But we are going to log in and we're going to start using the gear sets. We're going to do damage numbers on comparable gear sets, like ignoring defense for 20%. We'll go to the Vortex boss. We'll try out a whole team with ignoring defense gear, and then we'll try out a whole team with the other gear sets. We will definitely do some damage testing on this artifact here for this artifact that we have on Sigrid, because I want to test out high accuracy with Sigrid and see how much damage we can get on the test dummy over 5 minutes with this set versus other sets with accuracy of 231 versus accuracy with 400. If we lower some stats, some like attack stats, I guess, and some other stats to get way higher accuracy with this artifact, what kind of damage is it going to change? So I do want to see what we can do to pump out as much damage as possible with this artifact. And any other ideas you have, let me know. But we've got a lot of testing to do, so we will do that. But I'll be back tomorrow for sure, guys. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I also have a giveaway we need to do tomorrow as well. Sebastian gave us some codes, which was awesome. Thank you so much. And we're going to do another giveaway tomorrow with codes I have to 10 lucky winners. So we'll do that all then. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Appreciate the love and support. I will see you tomorrow.